1921 to 1925 ungraded Morgan and Peace silver dollars are the most common and most affordable silver dollars to stack or collect in this condition. A few more of these historical coins just showed up in the mail, so let's check them out and talk American silver dollars coming right up. Hey, and welcome back to Florida Stacker on YouTube. My question is, do you stack, or most likely, do you collect American silver dollars? I started buying these BU 1921 through 1925 American silver dollars last month, and I have 11 of them now with 5 more on the way. Morgan silver dollars were first minted by the U.S. Mint back in 1878, and that production ran through 1904 with one additional run in 1921 only, and this is one of them. Now, American silver dollars, such as the Morgan dollar or the Peace dollar, are comprised of 90% silver and 10% copper, and as a coin, were intended to be used in circulation. Each of these coins does contain about 0.773 troy ounces of silver, which has a silver melt value today of about $18.70. Now, considering all silver dollars contain the same weight in silver, why are so many of them incredibly valuable? And the answer to that is rarity. Certain years of production and corresponding mint marks with those years, which are marks that identify which of the U.S. mints produced a coin, along, of course, with the condition and quality of the coin, well, those factors add or subtract from a coin's rarity, and that rarity then drives its value. This Peace silver dollar, along with the Morgan dollar I just held, are obviously not graded, and this has likely been passed over for submission to a grading company, as it likely wouldn't grade very high, and it's a pretty common Peace dollar. However, it is still a quality silver coin offering a much more affordable way to stack and collect silver dollars. The 1921 Morgan dollars, along with the Peace dollars today, are much more affordable as they are known as common date coins. And with common date coins, you can expect large populations. And the higher the population of the coin, typically the more high quality versions of that coin with that mint mark will exist, and therefore less rare, so less valuable. Now, in order to make millions of coins each year, the Philadelphia Mint had to employ the services of various other mints to help with production. Coins from these other mints tend to be more rare than those from the Philadelphia Mint, and if you were paying attention, once more, I think this is the third time, more rare and in good condition typically means more valuable. The coins you were looking at today are from the Philadelphia Mint and contain no mint mark and are much more common than the others that I just mentioned from mints like the San Francisco and Denver Mint. So you can pick up these Philadelphia minted Peace and Morgan silver dollars from APMEX.com, which is surprisingly competitive in their pricing on these coins. Believe me, go check it out. Now, mintage numbers quickly for the years I have here are 51,737,000 for the 1922 Philadelphia Peace dollar and 30,800,000 for the 1923 Philadelphia Peace dollar, or just more than half of the year before. So you're going to see more of the 22s out there. In 1924, Philadelphia minted 11,811,000 coins, or about 1/3 of 1923's production, which is why the 1924s cost a little more than the 22s or 23 in general. And in 1925, production was even lower at 10,198,000 coins produced. Because of their availability, once more, not as rare, the 22 and 23 silver Peace dollars offer the cheapest route to begin collecting or stacking silver Peace dollars. And as far as the 1921 Morgan dollar production, the Philadelphia Mint did strike 44,690,000 of those 1921 Morgan silver dollars, which is less than the 1922 Peace dollar, but more than the subsequent years in Peace dollars that I mentioned. So obviously, if you want to look at the Morgan silver dollar, the 21 is going to be a great starting point for collectors or stackers of that coin. Now, what are some reasons why you should consider adding Morgan or Peace silver dollars, these common date ones, in brilliant uncirculated or almost uncirculated condition to your stack or your collection. And the first question I have to ask you in regards to that question is, do you like them? Because if you like them, then that's reason number one to start picking them up. If you like Peace silver dollars, then by all means go for it. And if you don't like them, then congratulations, because you also have hundreds of other options in silver to stack or collect. Now, reason number two that I think these coins are, popular and maybe a good option is that they're old. And while still abundant in their original mintage numbers, that number is coming down over time. So if you plan on holding silver for a long time, just look at the premiums over spot on these. These are 100 to 150% premium over spot based on the weight in silver that these coins contain today. And that's just going to increase over time. These are some of the most popular coins that people collect. That's why, especially here in the United States. And as our population grows, one can reasonably expect that collectors wanting to collect these silver coins over time will also grow. Now, reason number three as to why you might want to hold silver dollars is that the market for them is very strong. It kind of goes along with what I just said. There's a lot of collectors out there for them. They're very popular. And think about it, it's $1, but you have to pay $30 to $40 today to own them. So obviously, holding them over time has been a pretty good way to preserve the value of your purchase. Now, a couple reasons that you may want to avoid these coins is obviously the fact you are paying a higher premium over spot for the amount of silver that you're buying. So if your goal in silver is strictly weight, then these are really not a great option for you. They are valuable for their weight with their higher premiums, but obviously contain less than 1 troy ounce of silver. So if you're just getting started with stacking, and stacking is your primary goal because you want to build up a savings account that is a pile of wealth in gold or silver coins, then I'd steer clear of these. But speaking of collecting, because that's what I think you should probably look to do if you're getting into Morgan and Peace silver dollars, is to collect them, that a lot of people do buy them strictly for their collection, and stackers tend to look past them. But I do want to point out that owning a collection of historical coins is valuable. And if having something of value that you could potentially sell to move into some other type of investment or potentially for cash, whatever your reasons are, then don't overlook the value of collecting. As premiums do tend to rise over time, and while bullion does track much more closely to spot price, which could also rise and fall over time, I've seen higher premium silver coins like this, even these less rare, more common ones, going for pretty good prices over spot over the last couple of years. Think about the Queen's Beast 2-ounce silver coin series, for instance. Try to pick up any of those, especially the first 4 or 5 coins in that series. And that series came out in 2016, and they were unlimited in their mintage. Those things are going for 300-400% over spot today. And people are still paying that. So, these are things that I would like you to consider when you're diversifying your silver stack. Obviously, go for low premium, generic silver rounds and bars as the core, with a mixture of coins if you're into coins, but definitely don't put off historical coins or more valuable, higher premium coins that are really still affordable for you to get into. We're talking $30 to $40 per coin here, and not $3,000 for some MS65 or better version of some of these coins. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add to my more modern collectible coin series with the Perth Mint stuff and the Libertad stuff, but I'm also going to focus on more historical coins such as these Morgan and Peace silver dollars. I'm going to go ahead and fill up 5 tubes of them, or $100 in silver dollars. Probably going to take me over a year to do it at buying just about 5, maybe 6 of these coins per month. But I am pursuing a well thought out and slightly diversified gold and silver stack, and having $100 in silver dollars, it's not really going to break the bank in the long term. And quite honestly, I think that it is an achievable and an enjoyable goal for me to pursue, while adding some wealth, history, and of course value to my stack. So I like them, but I'm curious to know what you think of these common date BU ungraded Morgan and Peace silver dollars. Do you own any of them? Are you buying any of them? And if you want to, and you want to help this channel out, then please consider picking one or more of them up using my AppMix affiliate link, which is in the video description section. And truthfully, I feel like their pricing on these BU, especially the 22 to 25 random date piece silver dollars, is competitive when you compare it to prices on eBay and at coin shops and coin dealers and some of the other bullion dealers. All right, everybody, thank you again. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you all back in my next video, where I plan to discuss becoming your own bank and strategies to get there. Keep stacking, my friends.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.